Dude, the way he responded to that loss is better than anybody ever. The dude shows up at the press conference with a fucking fur coat like a king, with his dope-ass watch on, and just says, he got me, you know? I mean, he basically said, the hunter is now the hunted. I'm coming after him. I'm going to find a way to beat that dude. I was on my way to beating him, and he got me. And he was honest about all of it, about how Pereira landed a bunch of calf kicks early on, and it fucked up his leg, and he couldn't move right.
Nerve.
Yeah. It's those calf kicks have changed the fucking game. Yeah. I can't believe. Like, I was talking to Michael Bisping, who was UFC champion, and he said that literally he got through his entire career before the calf kick came along, which is so wild when you think about that.
Right.
I mean, he got through his whole career before the calf kick emerged. I still think Izzy is technically a better striker, because Izzy is just he's so clever and sophisticated, and he doesn't have the kind of power that Pereira has.
People can eat up what he's saying, but the truth of the matter is he's scared today. I am so far ahead when it comes to, I mean, you name it, in every sense of this game. I'm so far ahead of this kid. So the fact that I'm even talking about him right now, I'm just gonna stop. Like I said, even me bringing him up right now is flattery to a boy that doesn't deserve me to be talking about him.
Adesanya, he's been the best middleweight on planet Earth for a long time now. That was the case when he knocked out Robert Whitaker in 2019, and it remains the same now in 2022. But the fact that he's beaten someone that beat him before, that provides an extra little storyline. Listen, Adesanya's not the type of guy to second guess himself, to let negative thoughts mess with his performance. He won't go into this one thinking, wow, this guy's beaten me twice before, oh my God. No, that's not going to be the case. He is supremely confident. He has fought and beaten some of the best fighters in the world. Robert Whitaker twice. Look at how good, how strategic, how smart. The fight IQ on Robert Whitaker is absolutely ridiculous, but yet he continues to win. The only time he's been beaten in the UFC was when he stepped up to the 205-pound division against Jan Blachowicz, and listen, he got beat by decision. It didn't go his way, and in that fight, Jan Blachowicz had to use wrestling. That is ultimately what swayed that fight for him. Look, listen, he's going to go into this one thinking positive thoughts, not thinking about the negative.
I don't see myself ever fighting Khabib. I don't see myself ever fighting Israel. You know, even though a lot of people kind of be hinting towards it, they're like, yeah, you guys need to fight, I don't see myself fighting him. You know,
there's plenty of people
having plenty of people. Having 2 belts in Nigeria is better than just having one guy holding 2 belts.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
And so, there's no desire there, man. That's my guy.
I'm a giant fan of him.
Oh my God,
everything about him.
Everything.
He's hilarious. He's got
special.
A fantastic personality. He could be a huge superstar globally.
Oh, he will be. I think he will be.
He really could. I mean, he's got everything. First of all, his striking is some of the most intricate, complex, and creative striking I've ever seen.
Just fluid.
Angles and
fluid.
Yeah, just the way he switches stances and sets you up and leaves traps. And
Adesanya is the best light heavyweight in the world right now. Not much less the best middleweight in the world. I think he's the best light heavyweight in the world. That's it. He's made that leap. It's not like, oh, this kid can be something down the line. Right now, he's the man. And them dudes ain't beating him. And guess what? If he goes up to light heavyweight, Izzy's going to be the double champ. All these guys, Costa, Whitaker, who we think are the greatest fighters in the world today, how are they not able to compete with this guy when Anderson can and go fight 3 rounds with him? It shows you how special Silva is, but also maybe Izzy's still improving at such an alarming rate that now he's knocking these guys out that are the best fighters in the world in under 10 minutes. Like, I don't know how he's doing it, man. It's crazy.
He's really good fighter, you know, amazing fighter, but I'm better. I will stop him. He's gonna feel legendary Polish power like everybody. So it's not easy fight for Adesanya. It's gonna be harder fight. You know, he will go back to his category. When I beat him, he's gonna remember me to end of his life, you know, because I'm gonna be the first one who beat him in MMA.
And the man has been the UFC champion now for over 3 years. Only Amanda Nunes, the featherweight champion, and the Bullet, Valentina Shevchenko, have reigned longer as current UFC champions. Izzy had already made 3 UFC title defenses by the time Alex, who is 2 years older, had had his first fight. And then, of course, when it comes to experience, there's the fight week feels. You're fighting at Madison Square Garden, one of the most highly revered stadiums on planet Earth. And when you're in the main event, and then yes, Pereira did fight there this time last year, but when you're the main event, everything's different. The media schedule that you have, the interviews that you have to do, and just the general pressure that you have to go through. You know, the UFC sending the countdown crews to your house, to your gym, following you through the airport, all these things, they sap away at your energy, and they can be a distraction from what's really important.